uaria penpacker. He claims he was abducted on an alien ship many years ago. We'll be interviewing uaria shortly. Stay tuned.
Well, all I can say is it's going to be out on what's that, the internet. Well, I hope not, because I'm going to tell you something right now. I got a story to tell, and it's not a pretty one. And the reason why I'm telling it to you and to anybody else who care to listen is because, you see, I was abducted. Now, I can't tell you exactly who abducted me, but I can tell you the name of the man was called Queek. That's all I remember, Queek. Now, Queek was, to try to describe me, it was a cold January morning. I'd say about, I'm not sure if it was 1965 or maybe it was 1971. But I was I was living down in Texas, down there in the hot panhandle, and I tell you, I was drunk, drinking, taking a lot of drugs, but I'm telling you, this was not drug oriented. I got myself out there, and I guess it was maybe, I don't know what time it was. It must have been around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I had a band, rock and roll band, country band I used to play, and I got these lights. I was playing the guitar out there in the field, and I was doing pretty good. And this guy was my drummer. He was banging on a log, and we were jamming. We were doing some good stuff, some stuff that I would be proud of, but I could never reproduce. But anyway, get to the point. The lights started. I hit a chord on my guitar, and a bright light came, kind of a whitish bright light, and the only thing I don't really describe it, some kind of a thing that looked like a disc, a CD disc, started coming by. This is where the story gets a little weird. And as I was under the CD disc, come on, listen to me closely. And the CD disc was coming in on me. Oh, I'm telling you, the colors broke up into the spectrum like a rainbow. And I was amazed. The guy I was with, he took off. He ran like a son of a bitch, like a rabbit running out of hell. So I told him, I said, look, where you going, brother? You gonna leave me here alone? He said, I ain't sticking around to see this kind of shit. So he took off, and I stayed. And this thing landed. I can't even do the note. It sounded like a porpoise and a heat or something wrong in it. God, I'm getting excited just remembering it. I'm getting all crazy again. But anyway, I get out in the field. This is where the story gets really funky. And something comes up to me. I would have to say it was, the thing landed, the door opened, sounded like on Star Trek, that push sound. Yeah, that's what it was. It was a push sound. And the door opened up, and out came this little fella. I'd say he was about maybe 4'2". But he didn't have green skin. Everybody said to see green people. No, he had what you call something like an oriental type skin, like the orientals, like a olive kind of a brownish olive color. And he had these eyes I'd never seen before, and had to be yellow, piercing right into me. And when he was piercing, my eyes were piercing at me, I said, good God Almighty! I fell on my knees and I said, Jesus Christ, I've been saved. This has got to be some kind of from alien thing. Well, anyway, he identified himself to me, and he did it with some kind of telepathy. I'm telling you, this is the story of the stories, and I did not know what to do. I said to him, look, I don't mean you any harm. And he says, I don't mean you any harm. And I said, no, but you don't understand. You in Texas panhandle, and people just ain't gonna take kindly to you. Well, to make a long story short, this guy took me down. I took him to a cat house. He looked like he hadn't had a woman in light year. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, I took him to a cat house, and man, he had them women going crazy. Let me tell you, you know a prostitute ain't gonna let you get out of there without paying. But they told him that he was so damn good that he didn't even have to pay them. I'm telling you the truth. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I'm telling you the truth now. Listen. So anyway, I asked him, I said, I would wonder if you could show me your sexual organs. And that's when the whole hell broke loose. He showed me his sexual organs. And we were taking a urine, peeing in in a thing there we were drinking a lot of. Anyway, he didn't have what you call a regular kind of set organs. It was like 3 different heads on it. Kind of like, looked like a French tickler. God damn, I said, you got some crazy looking there. And he said to me, telepathizing, if that's the right word, that's what he used on the prostitutes. Boy, they said, you bet you all bring that little fella back again here again. Where's he from, China? I said, no. She said, where's he from some Latin American country? I said, no. I said, he's just an ordinary man, a friend of mine, a cousin, who had this kind of situation, you understand? All right, I think I'm running out of time here. So I think I got to get going.
Well, we want to thank you, Mr. Penpacker, for telling us your story.
Well, I'm glad I came on here. What's in that barrel now? Anyway, there's more to the story, and I'll be back. You're right, Penpacker's gonna be back to tell your story. And when I do, you're gonna be amazed at what this man told me and what he gave me. I'll just give you a glimpse of it now. He gave me some kind of an object. I don't know what it is. He told me, when you're ready to figure out what it is, it's gonna change your life. And I says, all right, I'll tell you about that story next time. I want to thank you all for coming and let me tell my story.
And thank you for coming also. Tune in next week for strange events. Thank you for calling. Goodbye. You're playing 2 parts there. Oh, that's pretty good.